Good morning, everyone. Yes, I am not in workout clothes. I actually am not working out until probably later this afternoon, possibly even after dinner today. So, totally different routine for me this morning, but today is closing day for my friends and my buyers. So, I will be leaving here in about an hour and meeting them at what is going to be their new home after today. Good morning, Mom. And then we're going to do the walkthrough, and then we're going to go to the title company, to Cooperative Title, and we are going to get their documents signed, get everything done, and give them their keys to their new home. So I'm super excited. These are good friends of mine, so I'm super excited that I was able to help them with this. So my morning routine was different. I still had my superfood shake like I do every morning. I did not put that extra boost of energy in there. Hey, Liz. Let's see who's on here. Hey, Rach. So I did not put my extra boost of my energy because I don't need it. I am not working out this morning. So I will do that when I get home and I figure out when and what time I'm going to do my workout. Going to wait and see if Alex wants to join me for the workout, and if he does not, then I'll go ahead and just get mine done because I know he mentioned he might want to do it. Today starts day 1 of my new program, so I'm going to be doing my 8 weeks, 4 times a week. And Mom, do you notice this dress? Does it look familiar? And so I figured that's what I love, and that's the main thing that I loved about this Hey Tim program was the fact that you can change it around. Like if I needed today to be a rest day, that's okay, as long as I do the 4 workouts every week. So even if I had to clump like a few of them together and take my rest days after, or like next week I'm traveling on Monday, so we'll see if that's going to be my rest day or anything like that. Thank you so much, Rachel. Hey, Mark. Thank you. So that's what I love so much about this program, was the fact that I can change it up. Like if next Monday I know we want to get on the road by 6, if I can't get up early enough to get my workout done, that would be one of my rest days, and then I'll just work out the other 4 days. So I love that we can move that around. So today is going to be different. I haven't worked out in the afternoon in a long time, or the evening. Excuse me. And depending on what I do. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? So definitely different. I took a couple minutes, put a little bit of makeup on, and did my hair. I actually did my hair last night. So I just touched it up this morning. That's a tip for my ladies there. Do it the night before. It makes it a lot easier in the morning. I got ready probably 20 minutes. So today I wanted to talk about our past and how our past does not define us. I feel that there's so many people out there that, including myself, it took me a long time to figure out. Oh yeah, hashtag I woke up like this. Did take me a little bit to do a little bit of makeup, but not that much. I don't like to take a lot of time getting ready. But I find that there's a lot of us that feel like our past defines who we are now. And that's not the case at all. Like, our past is what made us the strong person we are now. Our past, we have to look at our past and the failures that we had and things that we went through as a learning experience, as that time to have knowledge, that time to really dive in and learn about ourselves and others. But it does not define us. It makes us who we are in a way of, like, for me, my past definitely made me the strong person I am today. But it doesn't define who I am. I'm not the person I was in the past. It doesn't define anything about me except the fact that I've gone through a lot, and I've been put through the ringer in my life. And hey, Kristen. And it doesn't define who I am. It helped mold who I am, but that's different. It doesn't absolutely define who I am as a person, because I went through so many struggles and I went through so much stuff. Hey, Sky. And that's something that we need to remind ourselves on a constant, is that things that we went through We went through them because it was something that we had to learn at that time. We went through it because it's something that, it was a lesson. It was our turn to learn that specific lesson. So I just realized I'm wearing a blue dress with my blue nails. Total squirrel moment. But we have to remember on a constant that because, have a blessed day, you too, Rach, because we went through a lot of things, it's because God knows how strong we are, and He knows that we could handle it. But then on top of that, it was because there was something we needed to learn. When we are put through certain things, or we are presented with certain things, it's because it's time for us to learn something from that. It's time for us to take something from that. And that is something that we have to remember. And that is something that we have to keep reminding ourselves, because when you're in it and you're going through it, all you're going to be thinking is, why me? Why am I going through this? Like, I don't understand, you know? And it's because there's something for us to learn, or maybe it's time for us to get the strength in that specific aspect. So there's a lot of reasons for things to happen, but just because a lot of things happen doesn't define who you are. Like my past, everything I went through, being cheated on and being verbally abused and sometimes physically abused, definitely mentally abused, all of the abuse above, that doesn't define who I am. I'm not an insecure, weak person that lets people take advantage of her. Because I went through all of those things in the past, I hold myself strong. I learned from it. I learned how to have a voice. I learned how to speak up for myself. I learned how to tell people if it's something I don't want to do. I didn't just go with the flow all the time. I used to, but I don't anymore. And sometimes I feel bad for the people that are in my life now because of what I went through. I'm different. I'm a little bit stronger. I don't just say yes to everything. And I feel bad sometimes because I'm like, oh man, I wish that person would have experienced the old Tanya just a little bit because I might be a little bit tougher now. But it's only because of everything I went through, and I feel stronger and I feel more confident in speaking up for myself and speaking up for the things that I don't care to do. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, is just because we've gone through things in the past does not define who we are in the present. And it doesn't define who we're going to be in the future. We go through things, and things are put in our path for the purpose of strength and the purpose of knowledge. And if you notice, sometimes the same type of thing happens over and over, whether it happens with the same person or with a different person, but the same type of thing happens over and over and over. And that's because we haven't learned the lesson yet. Once we learn the lesson, it'll stop happening. So you need to open your eyes to what is going on around you and what the lesson is that you're supposed to be learning. I promise you, once you learn that lesson, it won't happen anymore. And if it does, it'll be a quick glimpse in and out. It's not going to stick around. It's not going to be something for a long time. Like, I feel that people come into our lives for a purpose, whether it's to stick around, whether it's to teach us something, whether it's to help us through something. But everybody has a purpose. There's a reason that everybody comes in. Some come to stay, some come to just breeze through. But there is a purpose and there is a reason. So make sure your eyes are open to all of that. Make sure your mind is open to all of that. Hey Debbie, how are you? So that's all that I wanted to share with you guys today. I'm actually going to go check in with my virtual accountability groups and answer all the messages that I have before I go and do the closing and the real estate work. I'm running 2 businesses, so I have to make sure I take my time and use my time wisely. So I have about an hour. That's perfect amount of time to get through all my messages. Hopefully I'll get through all of them. And then I can go do real estate work, and then I can come back home and do my health and fitness biz some more. And get my workout in. So I hope you guys have a wonderful time, but I do have a call to action for you today. I want you guys to continuously remind yourself that what you went through does not define who you are today. Even if you went through it yesterday, doesn't define who you are today. You define who you are on a daily basis. You define what people are going to perceive you at. So if you want people to perceive you as a strong, confident individual, you need to be a strong, confident individual. It is up to you to define who you are, not your past. So I want you guys to go out there, have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. I'm excited for today. We have our closing. Today is day 1 for my Superfood 101 group, where I'm going to be talking all about the superfood shake that I drink every day. And then also today is day 1 of my new program, because I am done with my second round of the 80-day journey. So I'm super excited. It's an exciting day. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you later. Make sure you check back. I will share a sneak peek of my workout with you guys. Maybe I'll even go live during it. We will see. But it will be later on in the day today when I actually get it done. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.